Hey, it's Steve with Raybuck Auto Body Parts. I got the 73 F350 here. I'm starting to do the weather stripping around the door, so I thought I would show you what we sell. It's from Precision. Replacement parts, actually, I think we have the same kit from Metro Molded. I bought a kit to do the whole thing. So we sell individual pieces and we sell kits that'll do a whole cab or a certain portion of the cab. Same with like cars or other vehicles. So jump on the website if you're interested in that. Just go to the weather stripping section. You could filter down to whatever you want. Again, for this one, I got the whole kit. So we're doing the windshield. This particular truck has the windshield with the trim around it. So that was part of the kit. The other part of it, or parts of it, we have the door weather stripping. So what you see here, I'll get you a close-up shot so you can see what that looks like. The belt line that goes inside the tops of the doors, or like the sweep area. We have the vent windows. Glass run channel, so the glass channel, the rubber channel that goes all the way around the window goes up and down in. And I think there might have been something else. So the rear window, so you get the weather stripping that goes around that rear window. And there might be something else. But again, you can take a look at it on the website. For right now, just focused on the windshield and getting the doors sealed up. Once we get it on the road, I'll take the inner door panels out and we'll take care of all of the weather stripping in the doors. But this one's actually pretty easy. So the door weather stripping is super easy. I'll show you on the other side in a second. I have this side in, but not the other side. There's just a little lip. It looks like a pinch mold that goes around it. And the weather stripping literally just clips to it. So you just work it all the way around. And then on the inside, I used some of the 3M black super weather strip gasket. This stuff. I think it's the... I forget the part number, like the 8000 or 3008 it might be. But this weather strip adhesive right there is awesome. Just put it on both sides of whatever you're trying to stick together. So one part on the body, one part on the weather stripping. Once it gets tacky, stick it together, hold it there for like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, let go, and it's done. So you don't necessarily need to use it all the way around. You can. I used it up in this upper area and mainly in these corners because you'll see the weather stripping just comes rolled up like this. So there's no molding to the corners or anything up in here. So you just kind of tuck it in and work it all the way around. And then I put it on the back, the weather strip adhesive on the back, and stuck it in place. For this particular one, there's the part number right there. If you're interested, that's the one for the door. Again, if you go on the website, you can look all these up. You can buy just this door, the other door, or a kit for the doors, or a kit for the whole cab. But again, I'm going to show you what this looks like. I literally just worked it around the pinch mold all the way around. It took me a couple of minutes. Put the weather strip adhesive on the inside, stuck it, and then on the bottom, I'll show you what that looks like too. You just kind of peel it back and tuck it under that sill plate, and then you just screw it down in there, and that's what the sill plate itself holds that bottom part of the weather stripping in. So I'm going to show you a closer view of what it looks like right now. Okay, so this is the passenger side. You can see what that lip sort of looks like. Sorry, the lighting in here is a bit harsh. But that's the lip all the way around. Just goes down to the front and rear of this sill plate. So you can see it right there. And it literally just clips right over top of it. I'll show you that in a second. I'll get it out and I'll show you what it looks like. And then the inside is just flat. So it's just the inside of that lip. Okay, and this is what the weather stripping itself looks like. So the area where my thumb is what goes over the clip, and then this part that compresses would go out in the door opening itself. So if I flipped it over, here we'll just flip it over. I'm just going to put it right in the middle so you could kind of get a feel for it. You literally would just stick it on like this. Like that. So you just stick it on like that. This inside just wraps on the inside of the cab, and the outside is what compresses. Sorry, this is kind of hard to do with one hand. The outside is what the door compresses into. That's really it. You just work your way all the way up and around. I started on the other side. I started right down here behind this this front cross sill plate, or the step, and then I worked up all the way around and came back down and finished right in this corner. A lot of guys will do it right in the center. I think that's how it might have originally been. I just put it up there because I didn't want to see that that gap, that transition. Now, when you work it all the way around, and you get down to this sill area, I'll try to show you this. Let me get this light out of the way. Flip this over. Okay, so when it comes down, all I did was, when it came like this, I opened up this back area, or the back part of the weather stripping, and made like a flap and tucked it underneath this sill plate. So I just tucked it underneath there just like that, and then you just screwed right down through it, and the screws held it in place. So I'll show you what that looks like on the other side. So this is it here. Again, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be done. I think so. The weather stripping was shot on this truck. I'm sure you could look up other videos and they would show you exactly, but it seemed like that made sense, so that's what I did. Just came down here, transition it to where it flattened out, went underneath of this. That held all this in place. Excuse the roached out sill plate here. I'm going to replace that at some point. This is the one that came out of the truck, but at least it touched and it gave me kind of a template to where to put the holes back in the floor. And then I just cut it and mated it up right there. But that was it. So if you guys have any questions about it, feel free to comment. But yeah, that was pretty straightforward. When we go to do the doors, we'll show that. Again, doing the wing vents, the belt lines, the glass run channel, all that stuff. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it. And we'll be sending out another video with an update on this truck, hopefully in the next couple of days, getting this thing ready to get on the road.